Hey, it's Kay here. Thank you so much for your purchase. This is just a bonus I want to give you because I really want you to get your shop started. All right, so let's go ahead and create a brand new listing. I'm not going to do a listing for you guys, but I just want to show you how simple it is. You have the option of here clicking add a new listing and start all over again, just like we did in the book. Or you can come here, especially if it's a digital file or something you can kind of copy and tweak. You can click here and click copy, and it makes a copy of the listing. And then you can just go in, delete all the stuff out of there, delete, 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 delete it all out of there, and then drag and drop your items there. Okay, then but always remember to change out your digital file as well. Okay, and you can tweak it that way. So that is one way to get your listings up a lot faster. So I'm going to discard that because I don't want it. All right, on this side here, you can organize your sections. Within the book, I told you after you have created like 5 in a category, things like that, you can divide your things up into sections. And then this is how you get to this tab. Under the listing tab here, you just come on over to the right side and you will see organize your sections, and then you can add your sections here. All right, and all of your sections will be listed. This will tell you if there are like production partners added to some of your products and stuff like that. But since this is a digital shop, that's not here. And was there anything else I wanted to show you? All right, you want to go to messages, and you want to make sure you set up your auto replies. When the customers reach out to you, this is how you will respond to them. So you want to always set that up. So click this tab and go through it. When your orders come in, they will come here. So this is the first page you will see. I suggest if you're brand new to take the tour and you go through everything. Since I have multiple shops, I won't do that. All right, so when an order is placed, it shows up as complete here, and it will list all your orders here. Sometimes you get orders that are pending, and the pending orders always go here. Pending orders either we're waiting on payment processing to work, like Etsy Bank in your bank. Etsy Bank in the customer's bank. And sometimes those orders do not go through. So never give customers any products without a clear payment. All clear payments will populate here. All right, and you just go through the rest of the tabs. I just want to go through some important ones. The marketing tab here, you can just go through this and learn more about it. But one of the ones you will use is like sales and discounts. So you want to click here and you want to go through and come up with your strategy. If you don't know what you would like to do here, you can always watch a YouTube video. But abandoned cart, so just say your store is always at 50%. So your abandoned cart could be 55%. And if somebody purchased from you, it can be 60%. You just think on those terms of what you want to do. All right, after you set all of these up, I rarely use promo codes unless I have something I want to send out to someone and I give codes that way. Run a sale, I use this often in my other shops. So you click on here and you go through it. You determine like how much your sale going to be. Like I said, if your normal sale is 50%, then you will do that. You click on it, and then you just put in your percentage or a custom percentage. Just say you want to do a 1-day sale, and just say I wanted to do a 1-day sale today, 28th, and I wanted to end on the 28th. And I don't know, today only. All right, so I have some things already populated, and then I hit continue, all the listings in my shop, and then create, and you know, and then now it is actually live in my shop. On the finance tab, which I will not click on, but this is where you go when you need to update your financial information, whether it's how Etsy pays you, or if you have, well, you have to have something set up, and how you pay Etsy. So after you start making more and more sales, your fees will be taken out of the revenue that you're making on Etsy. But in the beginning, you may have to pay those 20-cent fees and finance charges until your shop makes more traffic. Save and share. I forgot about this one. You want to always join now with this one. So the first time looking at it, I want you to scroll down, read it, and then you want to click join now. So what this does is it gives you a URL for your shop, a unique URL for your shop, so that if you ever share it, they give you 4% back of the money you make on that for sharing that link. Okay. I think that's it. The rest of the things you can kind of just go through. If you need to reach out to Etsy, you just click on help here. It's a settings tab. Let me click on the settings tab. Uh, sorry. Settings tab here. You can go in here and add information about your shop name. You can always change your shop name here. And you just want to go through this account and update the information. So since you have customers that are buying digital products, I suggest you go to ChatGPT and just say, hey, I want a welcome or a thank you note to my customers for buying from my Etsy shop, and put your Etsy shop name and stuff like that to come up with things you need for that. Another setting one is about the shop here. I don't do anything on my bio, but some people like to put down their bio, and I highly recommend that you go in and you put in your stories. Sorry, I didn't know this was gonna be this long, but I'm gonna just run through it now. You want to make sure you go to options and check out the options and read this and determine, is this what you want in your shop? And then, oh, sorry, I just went to the front cover of the shop, but let me get out of that. Let's see. I lost my tab. There you go. Just go through all of these options just to review everything. And this right here is the subscription if you wanted to upgrade to Etsy Plus if you already have not done so. Was there anything else? Policy settings. Make sure you create your policy settings. If you still are lost about, like, I don't know what the policy settings are, go to ChatGPT and ask it to create your policies for you. Give it the name of your business, add your email address that you will be using or sharing with your customers for this business, and then it will create one for you. Read it. If you agree with it, post it on your site. Let's see, is there anything else? You can change your languages. But I highly recommend, I know I did a quick run through and I gave some information within the book, but I highly recommend that you go through this tab here and all these tabs, and you just get familiar with Etsy and the process. The biggest thing you will need to know is, here is where you go for your listings. This is where you message customers and customers message you. Always remember to set up your auto renew. And then to see your orders, they are all here. If it's under new, that means it's probably pending, or you have print on demand products that haven't been shipped yet, or you are a seller and you haven't shipped those things yet. All completed orders show up here. And you can always search a customer order here. When a customer buys from you, it will be listed here. So just say I had one order. Remember, I just opened up this shop today. So I have one order here. Okay. So if there's one order here, it will be listed. It'll have the customer's name. It'll have what the product is. And then on this side over here, it's going to have information about the product. And it's going to, the seller, the buyer. And it's going to tell you if this buyer is your first time buyer. If it's not, it will be listed multiple products that, that this customer has purchased from you. So it'll be here. It give you more information, because sometimes you'll get stuff from customers that they said like they got charged twice. You want to always double check your completed orders, because sometimes it's truthful and sometimes it is not. So if a customer reaches out to you and they say, "Hey, I've been charged twice," and it's not in your system, you tell them to give you a copy of the bank statement that shows that they've been double charged, and show it where you've been double charged in Etsy. And more than likely, they will not come back to you for that. But you want to check first, because sometimes people do get charged twice. That has happened to me at least 20 times out of all the Etsy shops that I do own. And I think that's about it. There's some things here like I said, you can go in and change your payment method. These three are very important tabs for you to update your information. This is more information about legal and tax information. You just want to get familiar with these things here. And I hope this was helpful. Let me go one more place and then I will be done, because this turned into like a little mini course here. All right, let's go to, let's see. Let's go to the dashboard. All right, on the dashboard here, you will have like your most recent likes and purchases. It will always be here. And then eventually, and you can right here, you can say, "Don't show me this again." When I was a new seller, I kept it here, but I have so many shops, I'm just gonna say, "Don't show me again." All right, so once you get that out of the way, it'll tell you like in the last 7 days what your views are, how much revenue you have made, and then you can change it to all time and last year, things like that. All right, you can click this to take you to your home page here. On your home page, you want to make sure, excuse stuff over here. Some of these are my shops. I just like to check out things sometimes. So like this one was doing really well today, so I just put it in my shop to see like what's going on over there. All right, so let's see. Click this button here, Edit Shop. When you click Edit Shop here, it will show you a more breakdown of things you can build within your shop. You need a shop banner, so you want to make sure you determine which banner you want. You want a big banner or a small banner. It tells you the size right here. And if you're using Canva, you can look for banners within Canva. They have like templates and things like that you can edit and tweak into your business. And so you click on, if I want the mini banner, and then I just drag and drop my banner here. I know I don't have anything. I don't know what that is. Yes, too small, because it's things I was working on in my other shop. And you can always change the layout here. I'm just going to cancel it. I don't want it here. Cancel. You want to go in and click this button and put one sentence that describes your shop. Like, I don't know what you're selling, but that type of thing. You click this button here and you can put in your city, your state, your country. You can put in what you would like for your customers to know about you here. You click this button to add a photo. And as you build out your stuff, you can create features and have a grid and things like that. All right, so I do want, let's see, cancel. All right. And then you want to make sure you go in and you complete the sections here. All right, click on it, get it done. I would always have some Q&A for the customers. If you're struggling to come up with Q&As, just think on those terms. Do you allow customers to get refunds? and just go through that process. Those type of questions. If you're still stuck, you go to ChatGPT and you just let them know, hey, I created an Etsy shop called XYZ, and I need to come up with some questions for my customers. I sell digital products. I sell physical products. I don't give refunds. If there's an issue with the order, I would like the customer to contact me. Most of my products are digital products that can be opened within Canva. I'm just making up stuff, but you just can give um, the bot information about what's going on here. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful.